Wow, bow, bow, mono pinchling. Mono, bow, bow, pinchling. Bow, 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 bow. Pinchling. Bow, 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 bow. Wait, I just realized. We just hit 20 subs. Gene, how are you crying for the phone, man? I understand, I got my phone smashed, and I got mad. But, man, this shit ain't.
My phone, you idiot!
Whoa, whoa, you idiot, you idiot, you idiot!
You want me to take your iPad away?
No!
Hands are not for hitting. I don't like that. That hurts.
Children are violently attacking their parents. Children are getting addicted to iPads, watching Cocomelon and Skibbly Toilet for hours. Math and reading scores are declining. What do these all have in common? They're the result of a new and growing trend.
Yo, gamers, my quote when it's gonna be 28.
Gentle parenting.
Don't worry, give them to me for 30 days and I'll turn them right around. Their math, reading, and science scores will shoot right back up, but they might be missing a few fingers by the end of the 30 days. Okay, in all seriousness, if I had to parent these kids to, make them non-violent and actually, smart, I probably wouldn't do the finger chopping off strat, that's a bit too far. I'd probably do the waterboarding strat instead. Like, don't they just dunk people's heads in toilets until they actually listen? Like, if they want to watch Skibbity Toilet so much, then why don't they just go and taste the Skibbity Toilet? They can go and drown in the Skibbity Toilet unless they increase their math scores.
Gentle parenting is exactly what it sounds like. Being gentle to your child. Gentle parenting believes it's a war crime to punish a child. Spanking? That's child abuse. Yelling at your child? That's child abuse. Doing anything that upsets and angers your child? That's child abuse.
But stabbing your child if they don't get above a 90% on the math test, that's being chilling.
I'm kidding.
If your child is literally assaulting you and hurting you, well, you need to sit down and talk about your feelings.
Yeah, well, pull out an AK-43 and they eat their iPads. Or, I have an idea. Let's do an underrated parenting style that no people have ever done in a long time. It's very underrated, honestly. And most parents should do this type of parenting style right here. What is it? I think it's this one. I think it's neither. This one.
Kids! It's time to eat the iPad!
Yeah, feed your children iPads. Perfect, and it's totally not gonna explode in your children's mouth and cut them if and then send Apple to court, and then send them to all life to prison. Yeah.
Yay! iPads!
Yeah, so basically, they eat iPads. So basically, this is, the Jim Bro's mother, the stepmother, basically. And, the hustle's kinda weird. We eat iPads. Yes. Baby Jim Bros eats iPads. And not because he's addicted, because he was forced to eat iPads. Because that's the only thing that can feed us. And mom, and then the excuse said, "You can't afford food." Mind my search history. We all have a fucked up search. Oh shoot! Sorry. Sorry for swearing. A fudged up search history. Sorry. Waiting for to be. No, I'll make it to his color as well. I bet. I bet this is perfect. Oh shit! Someone's DMing me. Yeah. Guys, please don't mind my search history, man. No, I've not seen this video yet. Please don't cause chaos in the stream.
Oh, Dexter. Crying again? Honey, Dexter is crying. Could you bring the iPad?
Dexter! Mommy brought your favorite
We're waiting for the birthday boy. We're waiting for him.
pad for you. Happy?
Good. Which YouTube video should we show him?
Oh shoot, I think I actually. Oh shoot, I forgot I'm live. Oh god. Forgot I'm live, gamers. We waiting for that admin abuse. Oh no, don't guys, please don't watch. Guys, we all have a freaky ass search history, including my friend. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Miss. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Dwifter. I know your ass has a fucked up history. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I should stop swearing. Well, we know you have a freaky ass search. Don't lie with. Nah, don't try to hide on Naruto's face, my guy. He did not ask to get recopied. My guy. Like, leave Naruto alone. He did not ask. Oh shoot, wait, this whole time we were actually not friends. Oh shoot, this whole time. Dang. Well, where's the live stream, J-Mac? J-Mac boy, you said you will be live. You said your ass will have some ancient relics. Worm... Wormage. Do you want them cosmics later, or...? Man, you guys are here? Man, these guys are not coming back, Chad. You guys wanna play some Minecraft? Here. Man, these dudes never respond, I swear to God. They'll take like 99999 days to respond. Like, my grandmother is 50,000 years old. Where are the responses? Like, this shit is insane.
Done wrong, this parenting style could lead to disaster. And this isn't only about violence. When children learn that they can do whatever they want without any serious consequences, they begin to expect the world to revolve around them.
Main character.
And this is a mindset that's very hard to undo.
Main character
If
syndrome.
anything isn't going their way and they're unhappy about it, they throw a tantrum. This has led to a massive rise in classroom misbehavior in the last few years. Here's a kindergarten teacher talking about it.
Gentle parenting is ruining our children. We can't do much when students misbehave, when they're yelling, when they're cursing, when they're throwing chairs. They're trying to hit teachers with their jackets. They are stomping on their feet. That is not okay. That is when gentle parenting has not benefited that child.
Because the thing is, imagine growing up thinking that you are... Wait, it's like that movie Bolt. Like, do you guys remember the movie Bolt? So basically, if you've never watched the movie Bolt, basically this dog is in a movie that's like, you know, meant to be some sort of super dog, like superhero movie, but like he is the superhero. And of course, since it's a movie, they add special effects and they add all this stuff to sort of make it seem like he's doing all the stuff in the movie. And they do it like while they're filming. So like he'll just, you know, stare at a door and they have this trigger that makes the lock melt and everything. And they do that so that the dog truly thinks that he's a superhero. But then when the dog goes into the wild for the very first time and hangs out with other regular dogs in the real world, he realizes none of his stuff actually works. And he couldn't believe it. Like, it was just unfathomable for him to think that, like, his superpowers don't even work. And so I assume it's similar for these kids. Like, these kids have never been told no. They've never lost a fight. And so therefore, when they go to school and they fight with a teacher, they always expect to win. Because losing is just unfathomable for them. Like, they can't be proven wrong. But, you know, if my kids, we're gonna 1v1 and I'm gonna prove them wrong.
A nationwide survey found that 68% of teachers experience verbal abuse from their students.
6'8".
Classrooms have turned into real-life
6'8", 6'8", 6'8", 6'8".
Right, I feel bad for the number 6'8", because like the little brother 6'7" is a meme, and then the older brother 6'9" is a popular meme, but it's always the middle child that gets left out.
68% of teachers experience verbal abuse from their students. Classrooms have turned into real-life Call of Duty lobbies.
Bro, did you really say that, bro?
This 14-year-old repeatedly calling his African-American teacher a racial slur.
Bro, say it too, bro. We're right here, bro. Everybody's watching. What's up?
Hurling a basketball at the teacher.
You ain't something.
44% of teachers cite student misbehavior as a top source for job-related stress.
Our society, significant.
You should have done me. You still in on it. No case. No case. Hungry. Great. Which one? To feast. Case. Wait, which one of you guys forgot to feed queso?
Decrease in accountability and consequence. It's not surprising that unfortunately this is spilling over into the behavior of students in school.
It's no wonder why there's massive teacher shortages in countries all around the world now. This wasn't as large of a problem back in the 2000s as it is now.
And I assume that's because the main difference is that back in the early 2000s, all these kids were brought up with really harsh, brutal parenting. But did you see that? 42 teachers quit in 4 months. So that's 10 teachers per month just quitting. It says FL County. Is that like FL Studio? Like the, what is it? Like the music sort of making program?
And misbehavior isn't the only consequence. Children are becoming lazy and slow. Parents simply hand an iPad or an iPhone to their children to shut them up and let the device do the parenting. Children begin to watch highly stimulating content, with toddlers watching Cocomelon and older children doom-scrolling YouTube Shorts and watching brain-rot content. And at first, parents see nothing wrong with this, until they try to get the children to stop.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, the floorboards!
Okay, well, it's time for...
With control.
Bro, relax. Chill out.
Many parents don't take the measures to limit their child's screen use or monitor their content. If this continues long enough, the child actually becomes addicted to their iPad or iPhone and builds an emotional dependence on it. Without their device, they can't be happy. Many studies have found that excessive screen use can interfere with brain development in children by lowering cortical thickness and damage the prefrontal cortex, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, and occipital lobe.
I mean, do we really need some sort of scientific study to be able to see this? Like, it's fairly obvious that if you give a kid an iPad for 4 hours a day, every single day, he's going to end up being some sort of lobotomy patient. It's sort of like DRUG addicts. Like, they're fully dependent on DRUGS, and like they're just on the streets, sort of like zombies. But I actually kind of want to see what happens if you just give a kid like unrestricted access to the internet, like unrestricted iPad screen time. I want to see whether it's possible for one of these iPad kids, like full-time iPad kids, to end up doing anything with their life. Because surely there'll be like one case where someone does make it out of like the cycle. But I guess iPads haven't been around long enough yet to be able to, you know, observe the long-term impacts of like iPad kids and all that stuff. But I actually would be interested. I hope they do some sort of study, like where they just get parents who let their kids have unrestricted iPad access, and then they just follow their career path over like a 50-year period of time. How many of them are going to end up homeless? How many of them are going to end up, you know, being successful? Because my only thought is that if you watch a lot of the brain rot stuff and you watch a lot of, you know, the cocoa melon stuff, doesn't that technically put you in a better position to be creating the cocoa melon and the brain rot stuff when you're older, and then you can create a media company around that? Because the company Cocoa Melon is almost worth it's almost worth $1 billion. And so that's pretty hefty. Like, one of these iPad kids will probably end up building something bigger than Cocoa Melon.
In simple terms, the brain is getting f***ed. These brain changes make it even more difficult for children to identify and regulate their emotions, which could be why children get so angry when their iPads are taken away. And this isn't the child's fault. Children don't know better. It's the parent's responsibility to ensure that the children don't misuse technology. But because gentle parenting strongly advocates against punishment, and many parents interpret this as avoiding any action that makes the child upset, many parents become too reluctant to take away screen time. But this isn't just about screen time. The detrimental effects of screen addiction carry on to other aspects of the child's life.
Gambling.
And one of these is school. Children are underperforming at every single grade level. A study investigated math and reading scores of 4th and 8th graders and found that the majority did not meet proficiency. And it makes sense. When children's brains are so fried from spending hours on their screens, that brain damage happens to affect how they perform in school.
Bro, I think the term brain damage is an understatement. Did you guys read that article? It says 31% of 4th graders are proficient for their age. That is almost 1/4 of like 4th graders in the country. It's decreased by 6% over the last 7 years. So that's almost an average of 1% every year. In 30 years, 0% of 4th graders are going to be proficient for their age.
Along with this, when children spend years spending all their time playing and using a screen rather than doing chores or learning, they grow a lazy mentality that's very difficult to reverse. Even basic elementary school academics become too much to handle, as they have zero willpower or discipline. Parents need to understand the dangers of these screens and regulate screen time, even if it angers their children.
Honestly, I don't think the issue is like the screens itself. I think the issue is like it really does boil down to the discipline aspect. Because screens are okay. It's okay to play video games in your life, but as long as it's in moderation and like there's balance. Because you can play video games for like, I don't know, half an hour a day, as long as you balance it out with schoolwork and then socializing and then like work, like skills, coding, and then content creation and then all that stuff. But it mainly becomes an issue when the only thing you have in your life is a screen. Like you don't do any sports or any extracurriculars. Like you don't have any hobbies apart from like an iPad. Like, so, like that's when it becomes an issue.
The rise of gentle parenting has led many parents to allow their children long hours of screen time. And even if this isn't the mindset that gentle parenting is advocating for, it is the mindset that gentle parenting has popularized. So we need to either start warning against the dangers of failed gentle parenting, or stop promoting this parenting style so heavily. So far, we've discussed the dangers that arise when parents misunderstand the gentle parenting method and use it incorrectly. But even if done correctly, this parenting style can still lead to disaster. You see, gentle parenting works off the assumption that a child is an emotionally intelligent creature who understands the morality of their actions. But the unfortunate reality is that most children are not like this.
Because most children are idiots. Actual brain damage lobotomy patients.
In a child's early stages, particularly up to the age of 5, children have a trait known as egocentrism, which is the inability to understand perspectives other than their own. These children haven't developed enough cognitively to understand the concept that other people perceive situations differently than they do. For example, when playing hide and seek, a toddler might cover their own eyes, believing that nobody can see them because they aren't able to see anyone else.
Actual dumbass.
Or a toddler might offer their favorite toy to someone else, believing that they would enjoy the toy just as much. But children also have a hard time understanding how their own actions can upset others. A toddler might slap his mom, thinking it's funny. Because the toddler finds it funny, the toddler believes his mom will also find it funny. In this scenario, gentle parenting would advocate using logic and emotional reasoning to explain why slapping is bad. But a toddler will have a very difficult time understanding these concepts because these concepts are too complicated and beyond their cognitive capacity.
Well, I don't care. Just learn it. Just get into the books, read the books, and just understand it. How do you find it so hard to understand in your little pea brain? Learn it or I'll take one of your fingers.
It's like teaching algebra to a toddler. Maybe some toddlers will understand it, but for most, their brains just aren't ready for it.
Well, just get
and you
ready.
can't force these complex concepts onto a child because they're just going to end up being confused and won't learn anything.
Well, they can technically
But you know
learn
what
it.
does work? Operant conditioning. Toddlers' brains are too premature to understand concepts of empathy and morality, but their brains are capable of association. A toddler can associate a certain action to a certain outcome. For example, a child understands, if I eat this broccoli, mom will give me ice cream. Or, if I slap mom, I will be punished. For most children, this method of parenting will be the most effective. Apparently, this method is considered harmful nowadays, which I personally think is BS.
What?
Like adults, children have different levels of emotional and social intelligence. Some children might learn concepts of empathy and morality very quickly, and gentle parenting will be very effective for these children. On the flip side, some children are especially stubborn and selfish, and disregard the feelings of anyone else.
Okay, I think I understand why people sort of think that it's sort of harmful. So basically, this table behind him, I've seen this table before. So this is kind of complex to explain, but basically, if you want a child to do something, you can either give them a reward for doing that thing, or you can threaten to punish them if they don't do that thing. And so I think people are saying that if you punish a kid if they don't do the thing, then that's kind of bad. And like, yeah, I mean, sometimes that's bad, but if you look at the positive reinforcement side of things, like there is really nothing wrong with that. Because this example of eating broccoli and getting ice cream, this is positive reinforcement. If you do something good, then we will give you something good.
These children can still be raised to become kind and understanding people. They just need to be specifically raised to understand that their negative actions will lead to negative consequences. If these children are raised with gentle parenting, even if done correctly, they might still end up being violent or narcissistic. And that's what we're seeing happening so often these days. Now here comes the controversial part of the video. I know a lot of you will get triggered by this part. If you disagree with me or want to type any hate comments, then go ahead. I actually read most of the comments on every video I post, so I'll probably see what you write. Our society has become soft. Parents are afraid to be strict towards their children because they believe it might traumatize them. Nowadays, people commonly talk about having PTSD because their parents yelled at them. PTSD. Yeah, try telling that to a soldier or a war veteran. I'm not advocating for harsh, aggressive parenting. Parents should mostly be gentle and try to understand their children. But the harsh truth is, sometimes, no matter how much you negotiate with them, children will only want things to go their way. In cases like this, where gentle parenting does not work, being strict is the only solution.
Can you please stop hitting me with that? Thank you.
Stop! Sit down, please. Luca, sit down.
Sit the frick down!
Put feet off the table. That's not nice. You're eating. That's nasty. Yes, nasty.
Get your feet off the table.
Get your feet off the table. Get them off.
Now.
Now.
because so many parents nowadays are reluctant to be strict towards their children, we end up with children who are unafraid of their own actions. Children who don't believe in authority and believe that they can act in their own self-interests. Along with this, a child who's never been yelled at will become soft. They won't be prepared for when the time eventually comes when someone does yell at them. They will be in shock, experiencing strong emotions of anger or fear.
And hot take, very hot take, but this is why a lot of people struggle to get a job and maintain a job. Because I assume a lot of people have been gentle parented. Like a lot more people than people realize have been gentle parented. And so when they actually enter the workforce or workplace, as soon as they get yelled at by their boss, like maybe they're not even getting yelled at. Maybe the boss is just telling them something because they're just not listening. But then they interpret it as yelling because they've never been yelled at in their entire life.
If a parent doesn't discipline their children, the world will. If this trend keeps up, future generations will become emotionally weak, selfish, and sensitive. Of course, frequent punishment for trivial reasons is harmful. If a child does not understand why the parent is punishing them, they will be left confused and sad. This can lead to self-esteem and mental health problems later on in the child's life. But if punishment is used only when needed and as a last resort, the child would know exactly why they are being punished, and they will realize that they are doing something wrong. This is very important for the personal and moral development of a child. So what kind of parenting style does our society need? A parenting style with balance. Knowing when to be gentle, when to set clear boundaries, and when to punish. If parents apply certain principles from gentle parenting, such as empathy and emotional connection and understanding, while also implementing strict rules and punishments, children would experience the best of both worlds. Children will be emotionally intelligent and have healthy relationships with their parents, but
I'm cold. I'm cold. Help me. I'm cold. Shivery timbers, I'm cold. Did that dude just die in front of me? How do you...
Special cameo by H2O.
That's sad. That's tragic, man. How do you die? Guys, stop dying in the middle of a game. A chance. Your chance. Wait the frick out. I'm gonna do this. On the loose. Too scared, boy. Help me, I'm cold. Help! Hoopkins! Hoopkins! Gimme. Mine. I'm not sharing. Find your own. Oh, I'm cooks. Veronica, don't fumble us. Please. For the love of God, don't fumble. Please, I need this. My friends are kinda homeless. My online friends are kinda homeless. Hey, I shiver me timbers, I shiver me I have the AC on. I ate a slushy. Yeah, well, chat. Lesson learned. Don't have a slushy while you're well, you have your AC on. Cause this shit is gonna freeze you to death. And I think I'm sucking it. This shit is. Okay, this is extreme effort. Help! I'm blind. Oh god. Help me. Really? Help me! I'm shivering my timbers. My back is in pain. Everything's paining. Help me! My shivering. My left shiver are shivering so hard. I don't know what. I got you. I got you. I'm sure I'll do not the okay, yeah, he's that first one. Bomber boy, where y'all at? UK? Okay, let me see. Oh, is you the whole time? Oh, yeah. Help me. Help. I'm shivering. created. Or else you'll be shivering further.
Also have the discipline to succeed in life and understand that their actions have consequences and that they must show respect to other people.
Okay, hot take, very hot take. I don't even know whether there's anything good about gentle parenting. Like, why not just parent people with rules and punishment? Just rules and punishment. Because if you think about it, a child who has only been parented using the gentle parenting technique will 100% turn out much worse than someone who has been only parented using the rules and punishment technique. And so therefore, maybe there is not even any benefit in gentle parenting. Like, yes, maybe the first time I'll ask my kid to please get off the iPad, but realistically, they're not gonna get off. And so, of course, the next step is to turn to punishment.
That's basically me getting cooked. My AC.
Highly doubt that's gonna make it down there. Are we gonna like skip ahead to the flushing, or are we just gonna stall like this until we get to the 1 minute mark? I don't know whether he actually flushes it. I hope he doesn't flush it. Yeah, he doesn't flush it. Oh, look at that. Look at the final product. Yeah, I hope he doesn't flush it. But how else is he meant to get it out? Because now I assume the janitor is meant to, like, you know, stumble across the toilet and see this mess inside there. The janitor probably sees this and think it's someone's goon juice. Like, someone's been gooning inside the toilet and it's just solidified so much that it's like rubber, like this. Like, this looks like dick cheese. It looks like someone's dick cheese has just solidified into actual cheese and just been released all into the toilets. But people really eat this? Like, even if they don't use toilet water to make this, like, this looks disgusting. I would never eat this sort of mashed potatoes in a million years. Maybe this is why you're in summer school? What do you mean? Okay, let me just explain it to you. So basically, I think your parents may or may not have attempted to get an abortion with you when you were still in your mother's tummy, but they failed to get an abortion, and so you were born into this world. And so instead of caring for you during the school holidays, they send you to a summer school because you were a mistake, potentially, and we can sort of see why. And bro, why do you have hashtag nostalgia in your caption? What is nostalgic about this? Who has done this? Like, if you've done this, comment down below and smash that subscribe button before I smash your mother. Making jello in the school toilets. Wait, the whole packet. The entire packet. Okay, okay, what a waste. Oh.
I'm frozen. I'm shivering. I'm not the same anymore. I'm shivering. I can barely, my arms are in pain. Because I drank a homemade slushy with my AC on. I'm in such pain, help me now. Oh yeah, and if Buckhouse watching this, buddy, you've missed out on everything that happened in Fish. We got GTA 6 early access gameplay, and I got this cool rod that you're probably not gonna get in a million years, buddy. Not a million years, buddy. You're gonna have to I grinded my ass cheeks off for this, man. And you better not try to ask for people to do this shit for screaming. If you do, consequences are going to be very severe, and do not try this attempt, or else EDP 455 will come in your basement and then drink all the apple juice inside your basement. I hear me? Don't try to get this. I bet. But anyways, Alpha got all the motorcycle. Half of my friends that used to play that was a veterans game are something that they're never gonna get because they're not OG. They stopped the game. They're basically not OG because they only played the fucking only plays the game 3 times, I think. He only plays this shit 3 times. And he acts like he's a Nah, hold on, watch this. Honestly, I don't know what did. Cute. The EXP is not the worst thing, but no. Damn, bro, there's his ass cheeks. Water, baby shark. Look at gamer. Baby shark. On my prime form. I'm seeking encyclopedia. Give me. I want to look ever again. Pipefish? Where'd you get the hyperbike? Oh boy, you really came back to this game just to get this hyperbike. Yeah, I'm not telling you how to get this. And plus, even if you want this so bad, like, get your own hyperbike. And I'm not sharing you this. Like, I grinded this. I mean, I didn't grind for it. I bought the boblox. However, yeah, for the tryharder, yeah, I got. Yeah, for sure, I'm not doing that quest. Because, first of all, macros don't work for me on my computer, because my computer is way too fancy for that. Instead, I just decided to buy the rod itself. Was it a good purchase? I didn't even get a single cast. Perfect. Our goal is to get one whole cast. Which I'm pretty sure it's and I'm pretty sure it's actually impossible. Like, genuinely, it's impossible to watch this. I think. Like, look, the continuation. Like, surely for a rod like this size, it should definitely have, like, I don't know, something for. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, the dudes are just doing for the rod. Yeah. Oh, my OG. I got this. This cool bike. Oh, God, Jesus. Why was that shit words? Oh, a short amount of time. What am I gonna do? Oh my goodness, I have a short amount of time. Oh my god, this is so scary. Oh my goodness, me shivering timbers. Such a short amount of time. Boom. Done in one instant. Yeah, but Bucket didn't even know this. Stop the recording. Okay, should we lie that we haven't been Oh.
You're getting it on you! Why are you mixing so deep? Oh, and you're using a screwdriver. What? Wait, you're gonna go again? A family size. You used a cherry artificial flavor jello. This was 170 grams. This probably could have served a small family. You could have fed this to a starving child in Africa instead. So now what? Is this able to just solidify in the toilet? How is someone meant to use this toilet afterwards if it solidifies? Like if you try to piss into a jello toilet, I assume it's just gonna rebound back and go straight into your mouth. Or even worse, it will rebound back and go straight back into your dick, up your dick hole and into your bladder. Because it would be bouncy, right? It'd be like a bouncy castle. Imagine pooping and then it bounces back. Yeah, bro. Imagine pooping and then it bounces back up your ass, through your intestines and out your mouth. Making non-Newtonian fluid in the school toilet. What even is non-Newtonian fluid? Is this edible or dangerous? I think this is oobleck. It's cornstarch. It's literally oobleck. Oh, do you know what oobleck is? Do you guys know what oobleck is? Oh, no. Stop mixing. Just get it out before it's too late. Does he flush it? I hope he doesn't flush it. If he tries to flush it, it's just gonna... No, he flushed it. Why would he do that? No, he's just ruined the entire plumbing system of that school. So basically, if you don't know what oobleck is, it's basically a substance that is kind of runny, but then if you punch it, it goes hard. So I think that's what non-Newtonian fluid means. It sort of goes hard when the particles are moving rapidly, but if it's like sort of like, you know, moving slowly, it can go loose. And since he's made an entire toilet bowl full of this oobleck, it's going to 100% clog the system. Because that means when it's trying to flush down the toilet, that's like a hard force, and so it's just gonna solidify and block everything. I'm surprised it even got flushed in the first place. Like, how was he even able to flush it down there? Like, look how much cornstarch is compared to the amount of water. Like, this is a very, very, very thick oobleck. Because it's not like it's like a runny, thin oobleck, like with only a little sprinkle of cornstarch. He's literally poured an entire packet of cornstarch in here. How do you even remove this, bro? I don't even think you can remove this. I'm pretty sure what has to happen is that the school needs to just disassemble the entire piping system just to remove all the stuff inside. Because I think if you try to flush it out with water, it will probably take at least 5 years to get it all out. Because that means every time someone takes a poo, it's just gonna get stuck in front of the oobleck, which is blocking the pipes. And so all the poo is eventually gonna backfill until it fills up this entire bowl. And just like, it's just not gonna be able to go anywhere. Putting pumpkin in the school toilet. Okay, yeah, that's a pumpkin. I can barely fit inside the bowl. Now what? You can see he's trying to flush it. You can see the water. He's trying. Why would you even attempt to flush this? Are you dumb? Is this it? Is this the entire TikTok? Is this where it ends? Don't tell me for another minute straight he tries to flush this down the toilet. Actually, no. He just gives the pumpkin a hat and just gives up. How could you possibly think that you can flush a pumpkin down the toilet? And also, how do you bring this to school? Because it's not like you can fit this into your backpack. You must have just carried it in with your arms. But maybe you had some sort of like Halloween class party where you're allowed to bring a pumpkin into school, and then you just use that opportunity to like, you know, try to flush it into the toilet. But then I wonder whether you tried to do this before or after the event. Like, I think it would be, actually, it wouldn't be fine, but like, it would be more acceptable if you know, had the event and then, you know, afterwards flushed it in the toilet. But I wonder whether you tried to flush it into the toilet beforehand, let all the toilet water get onto the surface of it, and then bring it to class afterwards. And everyone just has no idea what the pumpkin has been through. Look what I found. What the frick is this image? Is this a toilet paper ladder that leads to the ceiling? Why would anyone be bothered making this? So is this what kids these days do instead of going to class? They just skip school by just hiding in the toilets and making, what is this, like a ladder out of toilet paper? How did this dude even bring the pumpkin in? Prison method. Okay, if you guys don't know what the prison method is, basically, it means sneaking stuff into prison by hiding it up your ass. And so please explain to me how the frick this guy managed to hide this massive pumpkin up his ass. Making cereal in toilet on first day of school. Okay, what is this? Alright, I don't know the American brand. Whoa, okay, Rice Krispies, and then the other thing I don't know the name of in America. Oh, you brought milk as well. It's the full package. No. Oh, it's gonna absorb all that and it's gonna go soggy, and you're gonna leave it. Please don't tell me. When I was 6 years old, I wanted to become a professional chef, and so one day I decided to put my skills to the test and cooked my family a homemade dinner. I began by crawling around the garden until I found a dead rat, and I boiled it in a pot of my own urine until the rat's skin fell off its body. I then crushed some dead spiders to use as garnish, and I finished the dish by wiping my poo-stained ass on the plate before serving it to my family. And that's the story of how I became an orphan. Anyways, apparently there are even worse chefs out there. The worst signature dishes in Hell's Kitchen by Hell's Kitchen.
Whoa. My signature dish is gonna help me stand out because I'm a true culinarian. I understand what Gordon's looking for.
What is it?
I call it exotic tartare because it's with venison and diver scallops, with caviar and white chocolate, and...
Oh, stop.
Bro, first of all, I think mistake number one is calling your signature dish exotic tartare. That is not a great name for a tartare. Because if you don't know, tartare is basically like raw meat. And if you're calling it exotic tartare, my first thought was that it was gonna be dog tartare. Like, it's just raw dog meat. Me personally, like, okay, like maybe I wouldn't mind that, but like, yeah, a lot of people would probably have an issue with that. But it's actually not that bad in reality. It's venison and scallop. So yeah, scallop, you can eat that raw. Venison, you can eat that raw. But then he puts white chocolate on the scallop. That is definitely a flavor. And what is this presentation as well? We have some dog piss in the middle of the plate, and we have some like random watercress just like hanging out the side as if it's grass. Was this the grass that the venison ate before it died?
Diver scallops, chopped up, caviar, and white chocolate. Do you smoke?
Cigarettes?
No.
That is insane. That is probably, actually, you know what, that's a polite way of asking if he is, you know, high on the DRUGS right now. I mean, no offense, but he sort of looks like it, and based on his dish, he actually could be.
Raw venison, raw quail egg, lime zest, olive oil, scallops, caviar, and grated white chocolate. Capers as well.
Oh my god. Bro, Gordon Ramsay gave that dish the Hawk Tour. Is that even a rating? You have a 10 out of 10, a 0 out of 10, and then you have the Hawk Tour. He just gave that bucket the Hawk Tour. He spat on that thing. He absolutely spat on that thing. Because he added capers as well. So if you guys don't know what capers is, it's basically sort of like, it's similar to like a pickle. If you don't know, like if you have no idea what a caper tastes like, I'm just gonna say it's similar to a pickle. So we have white chocolate, pickles, raw scallops, and what else do we have in there? Like lime juice, everything. Honestly, the raw scallops alone, without like anything else, even without the caviar, without everything else, even like, well, of course, without the white chocolate, the raw scallops would have been actually fine by itself. But this guy's just doing too much. He's trying to add more flavor, bro. Like, you do not need any more flavor than that.
That must be one of the worst combinations I've ever tasted in 21 years of cooking. Piss off, will you?
I really don't understand what Chef Ramsay didn't like about the dish. I'm a little boggled on that.
Bro, are you sure you're not smoking? Like, this guy does not smoke at all. You're telling me he does not smoke? How can you possibly be boggled that the flavor combination of scallops and white chocolate would make someone puke? Honestly, I feel like you're lucky that he didn't assault you. You're lucky.
I don't mind the search history. But that's basically. Money because I might have to mute the stream.
that you didn't, you know, end up getting physically assaulted on this show. Because if that was me, if I had to taste that dish in GTA, I might touch you with this knife.
Who's cooked the diapers?
No diapers, sir. That's smoked chicken enchiladas with poblano cream sauce. My name is Colleen.
Kareem.
Colleen.
Kareem.
Colleen.
What do you do for a living?
I am a culinary instructor. I own a recreational cooking school.
And were you a trained chef before you set up the school?
No, I am not a trained chef.
Wait, but then why the frick do you have a culinary school if you're not even a trained chef? That's just like a blind person teaching you how to drive. Like to be fair, my driving instructor was pretty decent, but I imagine there's at least a couple of driving instructors out there who are like literally blind.
So you're not a trained chef, yet you teach chefs to cook?
That's correct.
How much do you charge?
$300 per 3 to 4 hours.
Whoa, 300 for 3 hours. So that's $100 per hour. How dare you charge that much and you're not even a trained chef? I'm pretty sure you're a scammer. You're literally rinsing them. How is that even legal? You're actually a con artist. This is like one of those YouTube gurus on Twitter that teach you how to make YouTube channels, but like they've never actually made a YouTube channel before.
Right. What's the size of it?
I feed big Nebraska boys. Would you like me to get you a bite?
No, I'll bite it myself.
Okay.
You seriously charge $300 to teach people how to make that crap?
Yes, chef.
I feel like I need some plastic wrap on my ass.
It was extremely difficult to stand there and to keep my mouth shut.
Then why didn't you say something? If you were really that confident in your food, you should have said something. Or maybe you should have just cooked something better. So you're telling me you're a pro chef without a chef license somehow, and this is your signature dish. This looks like a bacon and egg breakfast wrap that you get at McDonald's.
I teach manners too, chef.
Say that again. Okay, please. Miss Manners, off back in line.
Honestly, I'd say the same thing too, bro. Shut the frick up. Actually, shut the frick up. Because it's a little bit concerning that you teach manners better than you teach cooking. You're meant to be a pro chef here who charges $100 per hour. Maybe transfer your skills in teaching manners to your skills in, you know, cooking, and then maybe Gordon wouldn't say this to you next time.
What is it?
It is a chicken fried ribeye with Yukon Gold Mash and white truffle cream gravy. I actually have a little sugar in there.
Stop, say that again.
I have sugar in there. That's what my mother always did.
I do not know who in their right mind would put sugar in mashed potatoes.
Just try it. Chef Ramsay is gonna love it because it's freaking delicious. It's like an orgasm in your mouth. Come on. Oh.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it kind of was an organism in his mouth because he did give it that hawk tour. But I mean, in theory, it shouldn't really taste that bad because sugar in mashed potatoes, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, they put sugar into everything. I'm pretty sure they put sugar into my fish and chips at the fish and chip store. And it actually tastes decent. It honestly tastes decent.
What the is that on a plate?
Call this the punch drunk chicken. I got the southern flavor. You know, I put a lot of flavor in the food, raw but real. So if Chef Ramsay complains about it, well, he's full of shit, man.
Hold on, it gets worse. The pineapple looks like canned?
Yes.
You open a can of pineapple and you stick it on top of a chicken.
Limited time today.
Limited time? 45 minutes? Limited time?
Bro, he had 45 minutes to cut open a pineapple and he still could not be bothered to cut open a pineapple? Because what is even on this dish? Bro, he had 45 minutes to make this stupid dish. So the only thing that needs cooking is, bro, the chicken. It's just a single chicken breast. You could either chuck that in the oven for like, I don't know, like 30 minutes. Or you could pan fry that for, I don't know, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And you would still have half an hour left. What are you doing with your time? What is this time management? You have half an hour to peel all these fruits and yet you still use canned pineapples. And what is this lettuce? The lettuce is all wilted and everything. It sort of looks like it expired last year somehow. And are these strawberries as well, or are these tomatoes? Please don't tell me these are strawberries.
You're so full of shit. Even your eyes are brown. While you come in here and serve me a canned pineapple. You can now. Serious? I'll pay for the ticket. You tell me.
No, sir.
It's an absolute freaking mess. But the surprising fact was you opened it out of a can. That's what pissed me off more than anything. I'm not even going to taste it. Ladies, congratulations.
Wait, he's not even going to taste it? That is insane. I mean, okay, to be fair, like, looking at it, you don't really need to taste it. And, okay, I think it actually is strawberries. This is a fruit salad with a 1-year-old expired lettuce and a single grilled chicken breast. And I guarantee that chicken breast is overcooked and as dry as your mother's pussy.
It's called Moe's pasta.
who needs a perfect score of 5 to win for the women.
Tell me about the marinara sauce. I want to know how you made it.
It's just from a jar.
So you didn't even make the marinara sauce?
No.
Bro, where the frick do you think you are right now? You're in Hell's Kitchen. It's a cooking show. Why would you use a jar sauce to make this marinara? Isn't the whole point of a cooking show to make the actual food and to make it better than the canned and jar stuff? And it looks like she spilled some of the marinara sauce onto her head. What is that? Hair dye? That's just a single droplet of hair dye?
I don't think there's anything wrong with canned sauce. Unless you're from Italy and you're like born as an Italian, you're not gonna be making your sauce from scratch all the time. No, if you wanted it, you should have just told me. I would have did it. You
I've got to tell you what I want.
Yes.
Who the uses jar tomato sauce? But Chef Ramsay, who does that?
Moe's pasta, 1 out of 5.
Okay, got it.
I was in the cookie aisle and I was looking at cookies.
What in the is that?
That is ginger crusted chicken. I was in the cookie aisle. I was trying to get ideas, and I have ginger cookies.
Ginger cookie crusted
cookie.
chicken breast.
Yeah, that's what's in there.
Bro, of course you...
Okay, there's a few out there that are executive chefs, right? Okay, good. Worked. Bring your dish. Apart from it looking like baby vomit, what is that?
It's veal scallopini.
Oh, God. Listen to me. That dish was delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
I mean, I'm shocked. It may look slightly dull and boring, a little bit like you, but well done. Don't look so nervous.
You're scary.
Okay, let me give you a hug. Up there. Right. Relax. Relax, relax, relax.
That is not his style. He doesn't just hug people. He's not the type of person. He's not personable at all.
What a great start. If that's the sign of things to come, well done. Thank you. God, it was good.
I wanted to be first. Chef Ramsay, you're a little slutty. Just so on. Chef Ramsay really did like that dish.
That was fucking amazing. Listen to me, before we go any further, this person is not who you think she is. This person is... my wife, Tana. Say that.
Thank God it's his wife. He just, like, licked her teeth.
Good job.
What a filthy bastard.
This is
Van.
From where?
Dallas, Texas. I think sometimes people underestimate me because I'm just tatted up country boy from Texas.
Right, off you go.
But I'm a beer drinker with a sophisticated palate.
Right, Van. That looks interesting. What is it?
It's seared foie gras with minted caramel.
It's very neat.
Oh, it's looking grim for us. But if the other guy's dish sucks, there's still hope.
There's something quite intriguing about that. The mint cuts down the richness of the foie gras. Congratulations, man. Well done. Okay, young man, could you just take your glasses off for 1 minute? How old are you?
28.
Stop. Harry Potter looks older. Jesus, are you on a diet?
It's enough.
It's enough?
It's enough.
For you or me? Okay, so what's the dish?
Pan-seared pigeon, chef, with sweet potato puree and California fig and balsamic production.
You've cooked the squab beautifully. Puree's just absolutely sublime. Congratulations, 4.
Thank you, chef.
Next 2, please. Up next, it's culinary instructor Benjamin against banquet chef Holly.
Right, what is it?
The lobster agnolotti with a butter poached lobster and truffle sauce.
And the pasta was from scratch?
Pasta was fresh, chef.
Salvatore, do you hear that? Okay. Benjamin, that's absolutely delicious.
Thank you, chef.
Great dish. Right, first name is?
Amanda.
What's the dish?
This is eggplant rolantini with creamy polenta.
This is seasoned perfectly.
Thank you, chef.
There's talent there.
Thank you,
Definitely.
chef.
Good job.
Wait, that's fucking high praise coming from him. I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Executive chefs Janelle from Houston and Ray from Boston.
This is?
Chef, I have for you Thai grilled prawns with a spicy Asian pesto.
Just 2 of them? Are we on a budget? Just asking, are we on a diet?
We are not on a diet.
No? So is it an appetizer, a entree, or where are we going with this?
Let's go appetizer.
Appetizer. Smart. Wow, wow, wow. The sort of sour, sweety heat that you've got in that capellini, nailed.
Thank you.
Good job. Really good job. Ray, tough competition. Right, how old are you?
51.
You are the oldest chef we've had on Hell's Kitchen, let me tell you. Right, what is that? What's in there?
A stuffed veal cutlet with prosciutto and Gruyere cheese, topped with a piece of homemade ricotta.
Wow, Ray. It's cooked to perfection. Wow, wow, wow. And let me tell you something, the competition has just gone up a level. Yeah? It's a tough one. Very tough.
When you're done down there, I'll need you to lay. So when you're done down there, I'll need you to lay another pipe.
Wolf!
Hey, dude, we missed you.
We'll visit again around 6 or 7.
6, 7.
What did we just do?
Did anyone say 6, 7? I know I'm pregnant, but I don't know who the father is.
Hi, Anna.
One of you is the dad.
අපේ රටේ කිරිවලින් හදන පෝෂණය පිරි අපේම කොත්මලේ අපේ රටේ පෝෂණය.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will. He said, well, his response was, if I buff it, the people that don't have it are gonna get mad because they don't have it and it gets buffed. And the people, he's like, and if I don't buff it, then the people that do have it will keep asking for a buff. Or sorry, no, if I do buff it, the people that have it will be happy, and the people that don't have it will be unhappy. That's what he said, yeah. So, I think he's just gonna keep it unbuffed. I tried, though. Frieza, my brother? Yeah, yeah, he's your brother, baby. I'll shift it.
I used to watch this when I was 7. Now I'm 9 and I'm here to remember my childhood. Man, time really flies. It feels like just yesterday I was watching Skibbity Toilet. You know, there probably will be nostalgia for Skibbity Toilet in like 15-20 years though. You know, they're gonna look back on it like how we look back on MLG or Shrek is Love. What's up, boys? You know, it's actually been a minute since I did a young people YouTube video. I used to do these pretty much every month, and now I haven't done one since April, so I'm blessing you guys today. You all know the deal, right? Like 1, 2, 3-year-olds get access to their parents' iPad or computer, and they leave some interesting comments on YouTube videos, and I read them off for laughs and dollars. For this video, comment your favorite month. I don't know why, but I'm interested. And without further ado, enjoy the rest of the video, boys. Gen Z right here, 2014 to 2025. Gen Z is 1997 to 2012. I don't care. I'm still a Gen Z. What? You can only be Gen Z if you're born between 1997 and 2012. If you aren't, then you're Gen Alpha. This guy has been embarrassed by his Gen Alpha brethren, and he just wants to pretend like he's Gen Z. Your videos suck. Your videos suck. Not quite, man. Not quite. Unfortunately, you got the wrong your. He probably thought he owned the hell out of him, too. He was like, ha, minor spelling mistake. I was born 2019. I'm Sigma. Dude, this kid is younger than the Dark Dom YouTube channel. That shouldn't even be a thing that exists. He's 6 years old and he's already Sigma. Serious talk about the iPad kid trend. Seriously, what's up with the iPad kid trend nowadays? And you are what exactly? What is that character? The fit is a little atrocious, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know what it is? This dude probably just graduated from an iPad to a laptop and he's like, okay, I gotta make a video about all these freaking iPad kid chump. This dude captioned this, kill me, and it's Incredibox Sprunky Durple Eats Player, Incredibox Spunky. I actually don't know what this is at all. You know, I like to think myself pretty tapped into a lot of things that are going on the internet, but unfortunately I think I'm reaching that point where I'm clueless, because how does this have 15 million views? And what exactly am I looking at in both of these images? It looks not something is just wrong, you know? All I'm gonna say is, man, this is your recommended because I do not get these videos and I think that this is entirely your fault. Mr. Beast, please give me a sister. Whoa. You want him to what now? Mr. Beast, please impregnate my mother. Please, I want you to be my dad so badly. I have Minecraft. Shut your bitch ass up, gang. I guarantee you he probably doesn't even know what that means. He just typed those letters out because he's seen them and it's like monkey see, monkey do. You can't even be hating on Minecraft when you have a Roblox profile picture, dude. What are you doing? Bruh, how is 2013 a Gen A, but 2012 is Gen Z? That shit doesn't make any sense, bro. I was born in 2013. So Simone, who was born in 2012, is just 1 year older than me. It should be 1997 to 2013 Gen Z. 2014 today, Gen A. Nah, sorry, bro. You missed the cutoff. Unfortunately, you are now... Relegated to Gen Alpha. Enjoy your skibbity toilet, man. But I guarantee you if this kid was born in 2014, he would want it to be 1997 to 2014. He's moving the goalpost just a little. Bit just to try and squeeze in there. Love is the best feeling. Actually, it's learning dark psychology. Young age. What the hell is dark psychology? Dark psychology generally refers to the study and application of psychological principles to understand, predict, and potentially influence human behavior, particularly in ways that are considered manipulative or unethical. I see. So he's a manipulative anime boy in darkness. That is freaking cold-hearted and badass. I actually just got a chill down my butt crack. A boy saying clocking is wild. Words are gendered now? Kinda you sound gay saying that, not gonna lie. Well, guess what, man? I do have some news for you. There is gay guys. They exist, so I guess those are the people that say clocking. And Justin Bieber.
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
Heard woman speaking. Disliked. This is why your uncle touches you. Oh. That's why, okay. This is Notolja. I borned in 2017. Man, you gotta go back in. I don't know what to tell you, but you need to marinate for a few more years before you can come out. Because what are you saying? Notolja? Born? Goot. I don't even... Found this at a YouTube post. The Minecraft movie sucks. At least the Technoblade cameo is better than the entire movie. This Technoblade cameo is the only good part in the movie. Okay, and why are the My Little Ponies here? And why is Freddy Fazbear here? And why are the, What is that, Hell of a Boss people there? What's going on here? Why is there like a mashup happening? Is it My Little Pony and Freddy Fazbear versus Jack Black and Jason Momoa? Because I would pay to watch that. I would definitely pay that if that was a ticketed event. What if all women disappeared? I'm woman. I'm an 8-year-old kid. Well, unfortunately, it seems like your time has come and you will be disappearing. I, born in 2017, get off of YouTube and do your homework like a good boy or Diddy will come. What? Guys, we can't be saying this. I don't know why they treat Diddy like he's some sort of mythical creature like Santa Claus or something, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, you better watch out or Diddy's gonna come. He was legit. He was actually out there doing all that stuff. Not even was, actually. I'm pretty sure he's free now and he could probably keep doing it if he wants to, so he might actually come. You might want to do your homework. Geometry Dash Light, my first video. This is peak. I must agree, actually. You know, I really like when we come on here and we see something wholesome for once. This kid's gonna look back on this in like 15 years and be like, wow, remember my first video? I actually remember my first gaming video.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Mr. today.
That video is one of the worst videos of all time. I was probably the worst Overwatch player maybe ever.
Dude, I'm so bad. What's going on? I'm just firing away.
Like if Labubus are useless and a waste of money. This is a boom. You. Damn, he called you the poop emoji? How dare he say that though? Labubus are not useless and a waste of money, okay? They're very valuable. They're only gonna go up in value, so invest now. I'm currently a week away from getting out of elementary school. I'm playing this in my head non-stop, remembering everything I've lived these past years since it's been basically my second home. Thanks to all teachers and classmates that have been here with me. Love y'all. See, how do we have kids like this who are like this articulate, and then we got the kids like this other kid who was like nostalgia born in 2017? What are we doing? Me. What if I set to Japanese? My phone. Yamate Kurasasai Oni-chan. Me. Bro, what the f? I don't even... Actually, please tell me nobody listened to that. You know what? I'm starting to think Mr. Beast might not even be his real name. You know, dude, I wasn't gonna say it because you know how some of those Mr. Beast fans get. I actually kind of agree. You know how everybody thinks Mr. Beast is evil now? His real name is Violent Beast. And he actually kills people's siblings instead of giving them to him. And he robs poor people and then gives the money to other poor people and then makes it look like he's the good guy. My school starts tomorrow. I don't want to go back to school. Now this is the kind of advertisements that I think should be allowed on the platform. Grow a Garden music, hit hard. Bro, this isn't Grow a Garden, it's Mozart. God, these kids weren't even around for Mozart. They probably don't even know about Beethoven. You guys probably weren't even there when Bach composed Brandenburg concertos in 1721. Grow a Graydon. Where are the spelling tests? Do they do those anymore? Santa, put that backwards. Satan. Oh, shit. He's right, guys. Looks like we have another victim of the spelling bee absence in elementary schools. Kids nowadays think Mozart's Turkish March is from the Roblox game Grow a Garden. Grow a Garden hits hard. Grow a Garden song. Your garden grew while you were gone. Am I the only one who hears Grow a Garden music? Is this Grow a Garden for Roblox? Grow a Garden. Grow a Farden music. You know, do you think Mozart knew all those hundreds? Years ago. When he died, he would be leaving on a legacy of contributing to the greatest game of all time. As a Gen Alpha kid, I'm 12 years old and I can make tween videos. I have a Gen Z sis and I act like her. That's my personality. Not every single Gen Alpha kid is Skibbity Sigma iPad kid or brain rotted. Thanks for this video. This video made my day even better. They want to be us so bad. Man, dude, like, guys, it's okay if you're Gen Alpha. Alright, you don't have to be Gen Z. There was a time when nobody liked Gen Z either. It's just your guys' turn, alright? You gotta tough it out, you gotta, you know, accept it, and then one day you'll be the cool young adults, and then there'll be like Gen whatever the hell who's like watching, you know, even more brain rotted videos, and you guys will get to make fun of them, man. It's all circle. It's the circle of life. Skibbity Toilet ended my 5-year-long relationship. What? I like this song, but I'm a boy. Does that make me a femboy? I'm 10 years old, by the way. What's that one post? It's like, maybe something wrong with me, but I feel while watching video Edward Cullen's so hot. But I'm a boy and will be punished. How strange it is to be anything at all. I feel like these two people would really get along. Guys, here's a message to all you youngins out there, alright? Like what you like. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a femboy. I guess. It doesn't matter, you know? Just like whatever you like. First, nah, bro, sorry, but your tooth. I remember this from Grow a Garden. I guarantee you, whatever this is, it was the Mozart song. On God, please shut your bitch ass up. Rude. What is the hype with Grow a Garden, man? I don't get it. I have not played it a single time. Isn't it just like a regular Tycoon? Like, is it even that good? I don't get the difference between that and everything else. Roblox. That was really rude though, man. You should not say that, okay? That was extremely offensive. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you guys so much for watching this video today. It's been a while since we looked at some young people YouTube, so I hope 4-year-old neighbor is thrilled to learn I walk the same dog every day.
This looks like the same dog from last time.
It is!
Dad, it's the same dog as last time.
I don't know why, but 4-year-old neighbor is like such a funny term to me. You'd think about it as like, oh, my neighbor's 4-year-old child. But this makes it kind of seem like it's like a 4-year-old with a house and a wife and a car and a dog and a nice 6-figure paying job. What's up, boys? You know, every once in a while, I really like to return to my roots. The series that launched my channel to the success, to the heights that it's at nowadays. I don't do this series as much anymore, but I figured since it's been a little minute, I might do it. r/kids are stupid, the absolute classic. As always, let me know in the comments any stupid kid stories you have from when you were a small child. I know I have plenty. And without further ado, enjoy the rest of the video, boys. Today, my 7-year-old came into the room crying. I asked him what happened, and he said that his 5-year-old brother put 80 cows in his house in Minecraft while he was offline, and that it was entirely too many cows. And honest to Christ, I have no idea how to parent any of this. I mean, that is an insane, ridiculous amount of cows, to be honest. Depending on how big your house is, that's actually pretty impressive. But I think now it's unfortunately time for you to get out the diamond sword and go to work. My 6-year-old son has been talking about to do his hair nice and be cute for school so he can attract females. I was terrified he got exposed to some alpha male shit. You know what it was? Animal Planet. He is learning to flirt from bird documentaries. Okay, so he's gonna do like a little song and dance. I heard girls like that when you do a little performance for them at school. Told my kids I couldn't find the hot cocoa powder, to which my 4-year-old said, maybe someone took it and hid it behind my bed, which is a suspiciously specific theory. Yeah, I don't know. I just got this weird hunch that somebody took the cocoa powder and just put it behind my bed. I don't know why anyone would do that. That's such a weird spot for it, but you might want to go check. I just have a feeling.
William?
What the hell? Why is he looking like that? Nah, I don't think you gave him enough excitement. You had to be like, what? William? You're Spider-Man? You know, to be honest, bro, it's kind of f***ed up that you recorded and posted this because he was trying to trust you with this secret identity, and here you are, you know, showing the world, bro. You're like J. Jonah Jameson.
You serious?
My son bet me that he could make a piece of paper fly farther than I could, so he spent 10 minutes making the fanciest paper airplane I've ever seen. The look on his face when I crumpled mine into a ball and launched it across the house was priceless. Sucks to be a loser. You gotta teach them young, man. The life is not fair. Not everybody is gonna go through the same amount of effort to get results that you are. I mean, to be honest though, I think this just means his paper plane wasn't good enough, because a real good paper plane would definitely go farther than a paper ball. Hate playing make-believe with little kids. You shoot them with a laser and they're like, actually I went back in time so it doesn't count. The fuck are you talking about? You just casually rip open a hole in the space-time continuum? That's irresponsible as shit, pal. Yeah, what are you doing, man? Someone's gotta teach these kids some consequences, man. You don't know what happens when you do that. You could tear a time warp hole in space. Keep doing that shit, you might accidentally create a black hole in the living room, bro. I don't think you want to do that. Great. My 3-year-old saw me pull a tampon out, and now she's going around saying mommy had a mouse in her butt. Well, I mean, what is she doing putting the tampons in her ass? That's probably not a good idea. My baby learned to crawl yesterday, and the very first thing he did was beeline to an outlet and try to put his mouth on it. How has the human race survived this long? You know he was thinking about that shit every single day. He was like, man, when I learn to crawl, I am going straight for that outlet. I just need to know what that feels like. That's also what we call natural selection. Seems that yours has been weeded out a little bit early. All right, guys, get ready for an actually f***ed up story. My son made multiple purchases of Robux starting on July 24th through August 4th. My checking account has been charged over $5,800. This is unacceptable and could potentially be life-altering. I'm a 44-year-old father of 5. I was injured severely last November, and I am currently disabled and working hard to recover from my surgery. Being injured has caused me serious financial difficulties, and the struggles have been very difficult. We were about to lose our home as the bank was threatening to foreclose. Finally, I was able to get some relief and got some money out of my retirement. Then out of left field, my son makes a series of charges to my PlayStation, I think he meant. 92 charges to be exact, totaling over $5,800. I noticed that my bank account was slowing being drained on the 4th of this month. This guy cannot type, but no, that's fine. This has the potential to cost me my home and could be out on the street in a couple months. I have contacted both Sony and Roblox, and neither company is willing to give me a full refund. Sony was able to refund $103 for some game he bought, but the larger sum that was spent on Roblox seems I will never get back. PlayStation offered me some heartless response saying I need to set up security for the account as if I didn't have it password protected already. The little kid is so brainwashed by the game that he literally sat and watched over my shoulder as I put in the password and memorized it. Wow. Yeah, you know, I've made a lot of kids with stupid videos, but this is genuinely just a stupid ass kid. Yeah, I'm sorry. If my kid did this, I would genuinely disown him. Like, even if he didn't really know the extent of what he was doing, he still had to know that he was spending like too much money. I genuinely don't know if I would be able to forgive my son for this. I'm sorry. I don't know if I could. And you know, he's probably just gonna go blow it all on Grow a Garden. And it's gonna be gone immediately.
Where are you going?
I wanna go dad's.
You gotta go to your dad's?
Yeah.
Well, come here and give me a hug. I'll miss you.
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna come back soon?
Yeah.
All right. But have fun at your dad's.
Bye.
Bye, love you.
Love you. Dad, what are you doing?
I've never seen a kid that wants to be in a divorced family. This is really something. This is gonna be the only kid who, when his parents tell him they're getting divorced. He's like, yes, finally, I get to have 2 houses and 2 rooms. And I also love how at the end, his dad is just sitting there and he's like, Dad, what are you doing? Why are you here? I thought you were supposed to be at your house. My son told me he learned that octopuses can climb through small cracks, so he's scared to swim in the ocean because an octopus might climb inside his butt. And now I'm scared to swim in the ocean too. You know, I never really thought about that actually, and now I'm kind of scared to swim in the ocean. And I've already had incidents in the ocean. A couple of years ago, I got stung by a jellyfish, so I'm not gonna take any chances here actually. This guy's name is literally Octopus Caveman though, so the octopus people probably f with him, and I'm sure he'd be fine.
Hold on, guys.
Now, honestly, I feel the same way whenever I'm around a lot of geese. You know how earlier we were talking about if ducks are predators or not? Geese are most definitely predators, and they actually are very scary compared to ducks. Those things have no fear, and they have a hate in their heart for everything. It's really scary. When I was 6, I named my Animal Crossing character Sex. I couldn't change it back, so panicked. Went outside the next day and smashed the game card with a hammer. I have lived with this my whole life. Why did you freak out? Smash the game card with a hammer. I have lived with this my whole life. Why did you freak out so hard? That what, like your parents would see it or something? Our 4-year-old neighbor started preschool today. He came over to play this afternoon, and when he was leaving, I said, have fun at school tomorrow. He said, I already went. I said, yeah, but you have to go every day. And he was like, what? Poor guy thought he was done with that nonsense. Man, just wait till he finds out about jobs. September 2004. I don't think that's not even the right date. Why did you put it on 2004? But hey, you know, at least the sun's out. It's a nice, beautiful day. We can ignore whatever is going on below that. Holy shit, what did he do? Holy shit, what did he do? You can see the look on his face while she's bothering him. He's like, don't push my buttons. I will unleash my anime abilities on you and you will be frozen and bound to the floor. I have one intelligent child who is designing a parachute, and putting this as politely as I can, I have another child willing to try the parachute. Both sides are needed equally, you know? You gotta have somebody who's willing to try it to see if it works. Was reading 5-year-old a bedtime story, and we reached a page where the pictures had been scribbled over with black pen. He got upset, saying his favoriteest book was ruined and that this was the worst day ever. I reminded him that he did it last week. No, it couldn't have been me. There's no way. My 5-year-old nephew asked how long my newborn needed to charge before he could go home. It's a heart rate monitor. No, it kind of does look like he's charging though. You know, sometimes babies get born, but they're still on a low battery, so they need to chill and charge for a while before they can actually go home. Bedtime was half an hour ago. My 6-year-old just walked out bleary-eyed and asked his father if a duck is a predator. Some things are too important to go to bed without knowing. Is a duck a predator? Let me do some research real quick. Wow, they are, guys. Ducks are predators, you know? They might be the least intimidating predators I've ever seen in my entire life, but good to know, I guess. I wouldn't let her wear dirty underwear as a hat. Yeah, you know, I've been there. Oh, God, the amount of times I've wanted to wear dirty underwear as a hat, but it's not like anybody tells me no. I just get weird looks whenever I go out in public. I just decided it wasn't worth it, but it makes me really sad.
Happy birthday to you.
I mean, to be honest, if I was at that table and I would be eating that cake, I'd probably rather have the kid try to use his fingers to put it out instead of blowing all over it, because, you know, he would just be launching spit projectiles everywhere, and then I probably wouldn't want to eat the cake anymore. I wouldn't give him beer. What the hell? You know, this actually does remind me, when I was a lot younger, I was probably like 11 or 12. I went to a winery with my dad and my cousin, and I ended up trying some of the, you know, beverages, and I hated all of them a lot. So much that I pledged to never drink again. Now, I can't say that I really held true to that promise, but you should let the kid try some, man. You never know. Maybe he'll not like it. Maybe he will.
Yeah, he does have a sore throat, so that popsicle might do the trick. Oh, okay, baby. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Get it. Yes.
Wow, you know, this reminds me of the one time that I had a birthday party and I breakdanced in front of everybody that I invited, and I thought I was going absolutely crazy, and I think it was probably looking exactly like something like that. Everyone was still gassing me up, though. I remember very vividly. Now, they may have just been being nice because it was my birthday, but, you know, we don't have to talk about that.
Oh my god, when your son eats your dad as ashes. My son has eaten my dad's ashes.
Wow, that is quite the unique situation. Well, you know what? At least he's with him forever now. Truly inside him forever. Well, maybe not forever. Maybe for like 10 to 24 hours. Anyway, guys, I think on that note, I'm going to end this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, both of which are @DomSoEpic. And, yeah, I will. What's up, boys? Guys, we're all guilty, right? Guilty of getting a little bit angry on the game sometimes when things just aren't going our way. You know, it happens to everyone, but it's how you respond in those moments that truly defines you as a person. Some people take a step back, they breathe and say everything is gonna be okay. Some people cuss somebody out in voice chat. And other people throw their controller at the TV, go outside, smash the Xbox on the ground, curse out their parents, and then blow up their phone or something. And that last thing, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what we are going to be taking
Hey there guys, Fish has just updated and the cultist flare has arrived. In this video I'm going to be catching every single fish and unlocking the insane new rod at the end. If you do at the end. If you do enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe and join my Discord for fish giveaways. Let's get right into it. From what I know, the guide to get into the new area is right around the back of Terrapin. Cultist lair entrance. Alright, Sea Traveller. He doesn't know how I found him. It was actually kind of easy, to be honest. I cannot talk about the others right now. Does he want my sea turtle? No. Alright, so I need to go all the way around here into a hidden little cave. Okay, into this cave I go. I've opened up a cave. Cultist lair. Hello. Okay, I'm now in this weird place with all these guards. I remember this from the C2 update. Oh, I've been teleported again. I've equipped the Great Dreamer Rod. Maybe that's what I have to do. Alright, so from this guy, I need to return a Dreamer's Amulet, which I have no clue what that is. From this bloke right here, I need to find 3 cult markings. And from this guy here, I need to catch all of those fish there, including a Cyclophidilus, or whatever the hell that says. Alrighty, where on earth are the markings? Oh, I found one. Cult marking 3. Okay, there's another one here. Cult marking 1. I'm going to do them in order so nothing unexpected happens. Number 2 is probably somewhere up here. Oh, the frog found it. Here it is. Cult marking 2. And cult marking 3. Got them all. Now I need to go back and talk to the little guy of the quest. Take the fragment, you've earned it. Received Eldrin's Amulet Fragment. Oh, I see, there's a lot to catch here. Oh my goodness. I need to reignite a lantern, but it just doesn't work. Now, where the hell is the Dreamer's Amulet? I haven't tried going up here yet. You aren't holding a Key of Whispers. Actually, I'll just fish for now and try and just get that quest done. And a Mastered Bone. Just what I was looking for. Right, why am I getting nothing? I'm just straight up catching bones. Yeah, that looks more like a fish. Ooh, Frozen Abyssal Slickhead. I did in fact need that for a quest. Anything but a good fish, seriously. There we go, I've sundialed, and I'm going to pop an Aurora when it goes night again. And nice. Now I can actually get some fish. Ooh, a mythical Levitus Scaly Dragonfish. Oh, I got an exotic. Oh, I got the Key of Whispers. No way. Open this up. Can I go in? A sparkling enchant relic. Do I have one? Alrighty, give me sparkling. Oh, sweet, look at that. There we go. And what's this? Albino Moonwood. Righty, I need to go to Snowcap. I wonder what's behind that door, though. Genuinely. Okay, give me Moonwood. Ooh, I think I've got some wood here. Yes, I have. Moonwood, okay, nice. I don't have a mutation search, but I'll just keep appraising anyway. Giant, shiny Moonwood. How have I got that so quick? Do need albino on this. I'm probably not getting without a mutation search. 1% chance. Keep getting mosaic and silver. Okay, now I can put my mutation totem. Finally, oh my goodness. Now I actually stand a chance. Oh, finally, there we go. Albino Moonwood. With a few extra mutations on, of course. Imagine if it doesn't take the Moonwood because it's got shiny and sparkling on. That would absolutely suck. There we go. I'm through. Oh, it's a lift. Oh, I'm here now. Hall of Whispers. New quest, I see. One of the books bit me. Probably not. My favourites trapped in those shelves I don't dare reach again. Find the cursed volumes, touch them quietly so I can complete the other quests, or try to. Alright, I still need that weird fish and the amulet. Oh, I know what rod to use. Bat Whisperer. The bats will just catch the fish for me. Oh, I got it. A ledger is complete. I've got his fragment now. Oh, apparently I have to craft the Dreamer's Amulet. So I need to do all of the quests here. I need to cleanse the corrupt books as this quest. But how? Click on the books that have a pattern, apparently. Just need to find the books. They should be out here. Or there. That's one. Oh, yeah. 1 out of 8 books cleansed. There. Another one there. And there. Up there as well. And there's at the end. If you do enjoy weird fish and the amulet, has once guided us, now only ash remains. Yes, 10 still stand, waiting. Shouldn't need anything extra. I'm sure this is perfectly fine. 3 at the same time? I'm just gonna fish here for a relic. I mean, they're not too uncommon from here.
1 eternity later.
Another relic. Yes, come on! Lucid enchant relic. Perfect, keep going. A lucid speed core. Oh, I've got a speed core. Is that going to be lucid though? Nope, not quite. Another one! 4th time's the charm now. Yes! 2 lucid speed cores. Okay, you have caused me so much suffering. Keep going. What? More? Lucid Cathulid. Oh, I've got it! I've got it. This could be lucid. Yes! Come on! Lucid Cathulid. Let's go! Here you go, sir. Keep going. Yeah, how much longer? Phantom Cathulith. And the rod that I need to get Phantom should be around here somewhere. Oh, a trapdoor. Oh, this is where you get the rod. Eidolon rod, 5 million. Sure. I don't know why I can purchase it from up here. That low-key looks really nice. Oh my goodness. I am going to try and get Resilient on that, because that Resilience is shocking. That's better than Resilient. I actually don't need low speed, but I need more luck, so I'll take that. Why not add a Cosmic Relic enchant to it? I'll take it. I need a Phantom Cathulith, which is what I get from here. Oh, I've got it! Please be Phantom. Oh no, what? That's not it. Cave Anglefish. But now I need to go back and try and catch the Cathulith, which only spawns in abundances of Cathuliths in Passage of Oath. Yes! No way! 1 more item to go, okay. Either a Lucid Leviathan or a Profane Leviathan. Come back when you have it. Alrighty. Yeah, I've made it into this room. I need to place all of these Cathuliths down onto the correct altar to spawn in the Leviathan. So the Nova one goes here, the Rainbow Cluster one goes here, the beautiful Solar Blaze one goes right here, the Purified one goes here, and the final one, which is Aurora, goes here. And there it is! A Leviathan has been summoned. Okay, I need this to have the Lucid Mutation as well. Okay, nice, you've got an Aurora. I do have Piercing and Overclocked on this rod, so that is definitely good. Ooh, someone's got one over there. Doesn't look very lucid to me. Got one here. I am going to go for a Lucid Mutation. That's what I need for my quest. Oh, I got it! Oh my goodness, finally! Just don't lose this, please. Oh, it's going to do its little ability. I might actually lose this here. Another one? Maybe if it actually slashed a bit more, it would be good. Okay, I'm just going to catch a normal one if I can. Okay, I've got one on the hook. Now all I need to do is just not lose it. Ah.